Do you know what really grinds my gears? Other people's body odor, which, to be honest, I really should not be dealing with anywhere near as much as I currently do in my life, and yet more often than not, I find myself surrounded by garlic and offal. Because it's easily preventable. Just shower. You literally raise this little boy, it's time for bath time, get in the bed so you can get all clean, and then that stop for you. And stop for you being a necessary lesson, a foundation of where you grew up, and learn to be a human being. If you do decide to not shower, that should just stay between you and closed doors. It's a terrible smell, all unique to the individual it emanates from. And it's awful. It's always terrible. Guess who has to tiptoe around that issue? Guess who has to largely walk around the whole problem altogether? Guess who can't point the finger and call that smelly thing out? It's me. It's me, the person who takes 20 to 30 minutes every day to clean themselves. Many times I find myself sat next to some oaf on the plane who's frankly reeking of just the bare effort of traversing through the terminal. More often than not, when I used to go play Magic the Gathering at hobby shops, I'd wish I was nostrily blind. Is that track? Does that count? I don't know if that really works. And I'd have been spared these ill experiences if you people just go f***ing wash. What the f*** is wrong with you? I've been one medical case brought forward that shows that f***ing bathing has been medically detrimental to someone. And don't bring up that Hollywood shit where you only bathe once a month. I don't know what the f*** that is. Seriously, you're taking Hollywood hacks and crock theories and applying it to... What do you work at, Marshall's Fridays? Yeah, you got this shit under control. You're thinking rationally. Aside from all of that, though, there's literally not a basis in anything to not bathe to the point where it's the topic of my video. Like this, that's f***ing ridiculous. Not one. Don't try to think of one. It doesn't exist. There's not one that exists. No, don't shower. No. Go buy some cologne and f***ing shower. It's really funny because sometimes throughout the day I'll forget I have put on cologne or showered for the day. Say it's because your nose grows accustomed to certain familiar scents and fragrances. Meaning other people will remind me I'm wearing cologne inadvertently just by complimenting my fragrance. I'll completely forget it. Sometimes I'll forget while I'm at home and reapply cologne. Which means if you swap the situation, it would mean that you showerless people who smell like stinking awful. You forget you smell like stinking awful because your nose has grown accustomed to the stinking awful. Sometimes you forget these facts and you reapply not bathing. And that's what really grinds my gears. And Versace.